So what are you most proud about relative to Bates Memorial?
That I survived it. No.
Somehow we made it.
Yeah, somehow we made it. I'll tell you what I'm most proud of. When I first got there, one of the expectations, when I first got there, I was a young African-American pastor, relatively eloquent with a master's degree, all right, in a church in the poorest zip code in Jefferson County, a lot of needs. Mm-hmm. Historically, the oldest black community in Louisville. Okay. You know, ex-slaves came and populated the area. So as you can imagine, you know, we're right across the street, well, the church at that time was located in the projects. Mm-hmm. Right? So the expectation is you have a pastor there, they want you to participate in every community organization imaginable. Right. NAACP, SCLC, Urban League, and every community thing. So that was the paradigm, so that was the one I attempted. Mm-hmm. One of the things I noticed, though, is a number of pastors who had followed that paradigm, who had streets named after them and everything, ended up with a lot of, you know, credibility, I suppose, in the community, but they ended up with 12 members. Mm-hmm. You know, they kind of sacrificed the congregation on the altar of community service. Mm-hmm. And that isn't how I saw it. I said, this is not the best way to do this. Mm-hmm. So early on, I made a decision to get out of most of those things and focus on creating a community of believers, so that rather than me doing 100 things, why don't you have a community of people that do 100 things? Right. And have them in strategic places. And usually sometimes pastoral egos don't let us do that. But now I got a lot of criticism because the expectation of the community is this is what you should do as a pastor. And this is the best way for you to serve the community. And so I decided to do it that way, and as a consequence now, one of the things that's most exciting about that church, aside from the clarity of its mission, is we have people strategically placed all over the city at various places, and it makes a great impact on the city that way. And so I think that would probably be the thing that pleases me the most, aside from the given that it's a vital, vibrant community itself, community of faith, but it's known as a church that impacts and is engaged in the community. So I think that's what excites me the most.